Rebecca, and I worked at the Woodlands for 2 summers as a camp counselor, as a unit coordinator, and then as an activity leader, but my favorite was art. The Woodlands is a great place for individuals with disabilities and just a place to feel included and accepted for who you are as a person. The Woodlands has impacted my life in the past by just giving me an opportunity to really work with campers and individuals with disabilities, which sprung me into my career now, and I just really loved all the facets of the job. Even though they were truly challenging, they were the most rewarding, and I'm definitely not a morning person, so getting up and sacrificing that little bit of time, especially in the summer, to just help them and get them on their way to different activities was really awesome. If I had to choose one word to describe my Woodlands experience, I would say definitely unique, because every day, every camper was wildly unique, and you can slap a label on anything, but when you truly meet the heart of someone, it's definitely unique, and I never knew what I was kind of walking into, but it was always a great experience. The Woodlands to me means a place of growth, both for those who work there and devote summers to the camp, but also growth in the sense of the campers, and they might live in communities and areas where they're not as widely accepted, so for them to just come and grow in the areas of art and sports and even daily living skills is awesome, and it's a safe environment to do that. So one story I really enjoy is not an isolated story in itself, but it's a story of, I worked with one camper, and at first we started off a little bit rough, but then by the end we were best friends, and then the next year the mom actually specifically requested me to be the counselor of this young boy, and it was great because I just built a relationship with him, and that he felt safe and cared for, and then the mom just really enjoyed me working with her son, that she requested me the next year. And I think when someone can value your work like that, it really means a lot. So the Woodlands has directly impacted me professionally, because that is exactly the career I entered into, was special education, and I'm a kindergarten Spice 2 teacher, which is essentially a kindergarten autistic support teacher. And the Woodlands prepared me to deal with behaviors as well as helping people reach their abilities, and then everything in between from daily living skills. So nothing really shocked me as a teacher because I'd seen it at the Woodlands, and it just kind of prepared me versus being in a more structured academic setting where you don't really have that time to react. At the Woodlands, I got the time to kind of learn and grow and what's most safe and what the procedures are. So that really helped me as a teacher. Okay. The 3 things I loved about working at the Woodlands is 1, Peggy's Pizza, 2, the community, not only with the other counselors, but with the family members and the campers and the ones that would come throughout the summer multiple times. And I loved music camp and watching kids who are better. They want me to help them learn an instrument. I'm like, you are far better than I am. So that was a really rewarding week to work for. The thing that I miss about the Woodlands is just having other counselors to kind of lean on and kind of figure out what is best for each and every camper, and having the same goal to kind of go through was really enjoyable, and I felt really supported. I also miss leading and running the activities, and maybe that's why I'm a teacher now. And I really just miss the campers. I see pictures on Facebook, and I'm just like, oh, if I could just be there, that would be wonderful. So ever since I moved to Arizona to become a teacher with my husband, I haven't had the opportunity to be back in Pennsylvania to really be a part of the Woodlands group. But I've really enjoyed seeing everything on social media and watching the new counselors interact with the campers. And so if I could see the campers again, it would just really fill my heart with joy to just kind of see them and see where they're at in life, and just see how much they've grown I think that would be the biggest shocker for me. The Woodlands Young Professional Group.